Partnering again with Witch Weekly magazine, The Closet Historian is pleased to present a selection of ensembles inspired by Hufflepuff House. Beginning with this classic coupling of a full-circle skirt and matching black twill vest with spiderweb detailing along the collar. Pair with an equally elegant ivory rayon blouse and electrically energetic bright yellow accessories for a subtler nod to the most dedicated house of all. Display that reputation for diligence in adhering to the theme no matter how casually. Try a cozy charcoal knit paired with a practical dark ochre cotton twill skirt. Black accessories ground the ensemble, while a soft tartan scarf adds a touch of welcome whimsy. Long journeys require ever more practicality, and warm wool trousers tucked into trusty tall boots will see you through any wilder weather you may encounter along the wandering way. Stay spiffing in a brocade waistcoat with antique brass buttons. Black gloves provide an eye-catching contrast and help you keep your grip on your broom in even the chilliest of climes. For adventures a little closer to home, say sorting seeds for next year's selection of sprouts, stay just as cozy in a thicker knit cardigan over more magnificent mustard. With flecked tweed trousers and murtlap hide boots, you'll be invaluably equipped for spending ever more hours in even the most gusty of greenhouses. Patiently joining the queue to have your copy of Anthony Otterburn's latest Herbology Almanac signed at famed Flourish and Blots, break out a beloved bolero and swishing skirt suit set for the day's jaunt into town. Dashing into Dogweed and Deathcap's new London location for more flitterbloom cuttings has never looked more chic than in this miniature houndstooth pairing, set off with more zippy yarrow yellow. Going toe-to-toe with tricky ministry members to get your research seen and implemented requires ever more traditional tailoring. Break out your best black wool suit and try a magnificent marbled silk scarf tucked along your lapel. A feathered hat and glittering arrow brooch keep the look fun instead of fastidious, and a large Plastiflex clutch is roomy enough for bringing along all of your pertinent paperwork too. Keep the sparkling arrow brooch to pin onto a plain sweater, but add plenty of spark by elevating both with a terrific tartan skirt in perfectly pleasing pleats. Shining patent pumps might not be proper for potholed cobbled streets, but your patiently placed footing makes even the precarious possible. Until the third fire whiskey after the Leaky Cauldron's infamous pub quiz lets out, that is. More pleats in classic black wool this time for a day back at the office. A pretty paisley pattern peeks out from this shining silk bow-tied blouse, worn with a whittling waistcoat featuring lustrous black vulcanite buttons. You're sure to distract any detractors in such a cunningly contrasting, coordinated combination. But for a day-date visit to the botanical gardens, only a darkly mysterious floral print sateen will suffice. Pair the luxurious likeness of fabulous flowers with anthus amber accessories and a small practical black cord clutch. You'll surely be ready to examine gorgeous greenery with even finer company in this splendid new style. If it's a visit back to her family's Tudor-era estate that's in order instead, perhaps recall ever earlier elegance in one of TCH's renowned Renaissance revival ensembles. Done up here in hardy black cotton twill, this historically minded number will see you from train travel to toasting fireside, laced in ever-alluring loveliness. For more formal festivities, hasten to handsome, visionary velvet. This plush velvet blazer pairs perfectly with the voluminous Gothic pattern taffeta skirt in a vividly rich honey hue. Add a matching velvet hat and boxy bag for a Parisienne touch to this fabulous favorite. The terrific taffeta takes a turn as a prim pencil skirt in this next ensemble. Worn with a billowing bishop sleeve blouse and beautiful black silk, this outfit goes from a fancier workplace to a fashionable night out in London before you can say Quidditch. But for a truly francophile fancy, our next innovation looks to 18th century court fashions for a truly fantastic flounced fantasy. Worn with short panniers, the pleated skirt expands ever more exquisite, and the peplum pattern-matched jackets a marquetry marvel worthy of even the most modern of ballrooms. Something slimmer more to your satisfaction, sparkling bubble print chiffon and black-on-black lame threads may be just the ticket. Paired with glowing canary quartz beads and embellished pumps, this glittering gown keeps you glamorous even after far too much giggle water sends you guffawing gregoriously long after midnight. And finally, the terrific taffeta returns renewed, paired with a wide-sweeping full-length circle skirt and sumptuous black sateen. Paired with a set of sparkling crystal drop earrings and a smart velvet belt, this ensemble's the perfect partnership of practical and pretty for any enchantingly elegant evening of entertaining. That's all from us here at TCH Cinema today. We could all use a little more Hufflepuff in our hearts these days. Have courage, my darlings, and never give up until all the mischief truly is managed. Ta-ta!